This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the ruler of Sharjah has approved a public park project in the Emirates' eastern enclave of Kalba. According to Emirates news agency WAM, the Kalba Park project for Al Ghail area will include shaded rest houses, barbecue areas and sport facilities. The Sharjah Department of Planning and Survey will allocate a large plot of land for the park, and it will be modelled and designed to the specifications of Sharjah National Parks in order to eventually become a round-the-year attractive tourist and recreational destination for families and visitors. His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin Mohammed Al Qasimi also approved the construction of a rubber walkway in Sidra Women's Garden and instructed the department to start work on Asaf and Mafrak gardens. Two other gardens have been approved by Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin As-Suyuh in As-Suyuh districts 4 and 6. The Minister of Climate Change and Environment, Dr. Thani bin Ahmed Al-Zuyudi, has revealed that the UAE will formally sign the Conference of Parties, or COP21, Global Climate Agreement on 22nd of April. The agreement was adopted by more than 195 countries at last year's Climate Change Summit in Paris. The deal aims to reduce global warming and is expected to replace Kyoto Protocol that ends in 2020. Az-Zuyudi said that the UAE has been financing over 30 renewable energy projects worth $840 million in 28 emerging countries under an ambitious funding program launched 6 years ago. The minister made the comments while inaugurating the Dubai Wood Show on Monday, which was highlighting the importance of the legal trade of timber and focuses on the sustainability of wood resources at a time when the building and contracting industries in the UAE are using an increasing volume of timber resources. The Dubai Statistics Centre has launched the Dubai Census 2016. The project is designed to monitor the changes in the emirate and the population growth and present an accurate and updated picture for the decision makers and planners. The census will be carried out through a number of full-fledged government databases, as well as conducting field counting to achieve integration in the process with different population categories in the emirate. The project is being executed in partnership with DEWA, the Attiyah, the Department of Lands and Properties, Residency and Foreigners Affairs, Emirates Identity Authority, the Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratization, DHA and telecom operators such as DO and Etisalat. Medical professionals in the UAE have called for tighter regulation and stricter penalties to reduce the sale of unprescribed antibiotics in the UAE, which is putting patients at risk of serious infections. According to local reports, doctors have accused pharmacies for continuing to offer prescription-only antibiotics with impunity, largely for earning higher profits and the risk of losing business if they are to deny a patient's demand. Medical professionals have stated that most patients stop taking antibiotics as soon as they feel better, often before the course is complete, which leads to more bacterial growth and develops resistance. Aside from stricter government control and heavier penalties, doctors have called for surveillance programs for prescription drugs similar to the ones implemented in Sweden and Denmark, which have the lowest uses of antibiotics and the lowest rates of antibiotic resistance. Among the main challenges include ethics among pharmacists and that most foreign doctors in the UAE come from countries where there is no culture of prescriptions. Increasing education levels was another recommendation, as according to the doctors, some hospital bugs have become dangerously resistant to common antibiotics, making it harder to contain infections even after routine operations. The UAE's telecoms regulator on Monday said it has instructed operators Etisalat and DO to cut roaming charges by an average of 42%. The TRA announced the implementation of the new price caps for intra-GCC roaming services by UAE's mobile operators. On average, the international roaming prices for UAE customers who travel to GCC countries fell by an average of 42%. Starting on April 1. According to a TRA statement, the implementation of the price caps by all mobile operators in the GCC will represent a great achievement for GCC countries to be among the pioneers in implementing such regulations. The move follows an announcement last June when GCC members Bahrain, Kuwait, Qatar, Oman, Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates announced the GCC would steadily reduce charges. At that time, the bloc said call and text message tariffs would be steadily reduced over 3 years and data charges over 5 years. The cuts are part of plans for greater economic integration among GCC states, with the statement predicting they would enable users to save $1.14 billion. And in other news, Qatar's Nasser Al Attiyah extended his overall cars lead in the Abu Dhabi Desert Challenge on leg 2, while Chile's Pablo Quintanilla grabbed a slender advantage in a fascinating bikes tussle between 3 of the world's top riders. Al Attiyah won the 279-kilometer Nissan Patrol stage to increase his overnight advantage to 10 minutes 21 seconds over Saudi Arabia's Yazid Al-Rajhi in a mini all-four racing. Russia's Vladimir Vasilyev and Konstantin Ziltsov maintained hopes of a third successive Desert Challenge triumph in a mini by climbing one place to third, although at 13 minutes 30 seconds off the pace will require Al Attiyah to find problems in order to achieve the hat-trick. On a day when scattered showers and wind gave the Desert Challenge an unusual look and feel, the UAE's Sheikh Khalid Al Qasimi was unable to improve on his 9th place overall from the previous day. The retirement of 8 times Desert Challenge winner Mark Comer has guaranteed that there will be a new bikes champion this time, and a fascinating contest is developing between 3 of the world's top riders to decide the outcome. Overnight leader Toby Price finished the day in 3rd place behind Quintanilla and Dubai-based British rider Sunderland, but the leading trio are separated by just 2 minutes and 48 seconds after powering their way through the stage, almost within touching distance of each other at times. It was also a good day for leading Emirati rider Mohammed Al Balushi, who climbed 3 places to finish the leg in 4th place.
I was the front, but I'm quite happy, because I think I did really good job from beginning, because I push, and here where we make the times, and after just we need to keep the good rhythm, no mistake, no stuck, nothing, but okay, I'm quite happy to be in finish. It's very hard, very tough stage, not easy, but okay. Our Toyota Hilux really working very well, we don't have any issue, any problems. We try to push from beginning, and I get tired because it's not easy to drive all the way. It's sand dune, but really we learn a lot, we get a good experience. I'm quite happy to be in the finish, and I think still nobody arrived,
Another good day, long day, but yeah, just plenty more sand. But I got through not too bad, can't complain, and got to the finish. We had one little decent get off, and other than that, yeah, it's hard terrain to pick, but been a good day. Battling with these boys, and yeah, can't complain. It's always good to have someone there to ride with you, and yeah, just keeps you pushing along and makes it interesting, bit of fun.
It was physical day, like all dunes the whole way. And then the last, 15 Ks, all the boys started racing each other like really hard, and it was fun. We were having a good time, having a little tussle back and forth. I just hit a soft dune back there and got stuck for a minute and lost a little bit to them, but it was a good day.
And finally, in the bulletin, after generating a lot of buzz across its target markets, the 40th edition of the MidEast Watch and Jewellery Show has opened today at Expo Centre, Sharjah. Held under the patronage of His Highness Dr. Sheikh Sultan bin Mohammed Al Qasimi, Supreme Council Member and ruler of Sharjah, the 5-day show was opened by His Excellency Sheikh Khalid bin Abdullah bin Sultan Al Qasimi, the chairman of Sharjah Seaports and Customs. According to the organisers, the show is expecting a high double-digit increase in visitor turnout after attracting close to 60,000 visitors during its previous edition. They added that the show is featuring more than 500 exhibitors across 30,000 square meters of exhibition space at all the 6 halls at the Expo Centre, and some of the key attractions this year include the national pavilions featuring India, Hong Kong, Italy, Lebanon, Singapore and Malaysia, Thailand and China.
MidEast Watch and Jewellery Show is the biggest jewellery show which is taking place in the Middle East country, and it is the only show in the region which is taking place twice in a year, and we have exclusive timings for the show. For the general visitor is 12 to 10 p.m. and we have a ladies timing which is on Wednesday, which is from 4 to 10 p.m. Okay, and the Friday the timing is from 4 to 10 p.m. and Saturday is from 12 to 10 p.m. And we have the national pavilions which is from Hong Kong, Bangkok, Thailand, Italy, Singapore, and India. This year, the new attraction for us is we have the world heaviest ring with us and the most expensive dresses. Along with that, we have the Guinness World of World Record, the guitar, which is from Lifestyle Jewellery. And this is the 40th edition. We have more number of exhibitors participating with us, which is around 550 exhibitors participating from all over the world.
Other highlights include the world's largest gold ring, Star of Taiba, as well as the Princess of Taiba, which is a dress made of pure gold and designed by Rosella. Another main attraction is found at Lifestyle Fine Jewellery stand in the exhibition, which is featuring the Guinness World Record-breaking diamond guitar, consisting of 400-carat diamonds with a value of $2 million. Named Eden of Coronet, the masterpiece has been created using very high-quality diamonds featuring the motifs of Coronet flora and a variety of nature-inspired themes. The guitar was also used by the Jacksons during one of their concerts last year at London's Hyde Park.
Lifestyle Fine Jewellery is a company existing almost nearby 20 years in this UAE market, and we have been established into other GCCs, including Bahrain and in Qatar. We are having around about 35 outlets in across GCC, and mostly we are representing all the prestigious jewel retail shopping malls across the region. This is the most expensive guitar in the world with $2 million its value. And it has been launched in last year in the Basel Fair in Switzerland during the international show. It consists of 400 carats of natural diamonds and 1.6 kilo of 18-carat gold. And it has taken a long time to be designed and manufacturing the things to be make it into the complete in the products. And this has been representing a brand called the Coronet Solitaire, which we are selling in the market long period of a time. And this brand is selling internationally, not only in UAE, in all the GCCs and other Europe and US.